And now, 92.1 WVTK presents Addison and Essex County, Your Voice, with KG.
And welcome to Your Voice on 92.1 WVTK and 921WVTK.com. And joining us this afternoon is Michelle Thompson, Vermont Department of Labor in Middlebury. Good afternoon, Michelle. How are you?
Good, Ken. How are you?
Great. I've got some questions, a lot of questions here, and you have a lot of answers. Now, if somebody gets laid off, what is the first thing they should do?
They can call the Claimant Assistance Line at 1-877-214-3330, and they'll go through an automated system to set up for unemployment, and then they'll be mailed some information through the mail. And when they get the information, if they don't understand it, they're welcome to bring it in, and I can help them sort through their packet of information.
Okay, and tell the folks where you're located.
We're at 1590 Route 7 South, Middlebury, across from the A&W, next to CSI Computer.
You can't miss that. Okay, now let's talk about resumes. Do you think anyone should have a resume ready before they actually need one?
I definitely think everybody should have a resume. Something started anyway, just in case. You never know when a layoff will come or a business will close, or if you decide to change your career or occupation, just to have it on file and ready to go.
Okay, how long should it be?
Generally 1 page, sometimes 2, depending on what the occupation is or your past experiences.
And doesn't the company usually look for, they're more interested in what you can do for them? So
Right.
It's pretty important to put the important things up on the front where they can see it.
Right, you definitely want to sell your skills and your abilities and your qualities to that employer. Let them know what you can bring to them. And cover letters are big now as well, so most people have cover letters that go with their resumes.
All right. And you mentioned that how long does it take for an employer to read a resume?
The first 15 seconds is the most crucial of your resume.
Wow. So you got to get the best in the first 15 seconds.
Right, you want to highlight all your important stuff quickly and so they can see it as...
And for folks who don't, they're not really up to writing resumes, you can probably go online and, just go onto Yahoo or Google and check out writing a resume and get a lot of tips online.
You definitely can. And you can also come in and we'll assist you with putting a resume together as well. We have resume writing programs that you can use and computers and all the paper and everything that you'll need to be ready to go.
Okay. Are you pretty busy down there, huh?
Pretty busy.
Yeah. What about veterans?
We do have a vets rep. Her name is Shirley Snelling. She works out of the Burlington office, but she does come to Middlebury. And she's appointment-based, and you can reach her at 652-0338. And Becky Trudeau, who works with WIA Services, also works with veterans if they want a career change or if they want to get back into the workforce or are having a difficult time doing that.
Okay. In other words, if I want to go from radio into being, like pushing carts at a grocery store, then I would go talk to Becky and she'd send me to school.
Well, she'd meet with you and you guys would write a plan and discuss if you were interested in on-the-job training. And the on-the-job training piece is where she would help you find an employer, write a training outline, and the employer gets reimbursed up to half your wage to train you in that particular occupation.
Okay, let's talk about the Vermont Job Link, which is a very huge link that lists just about every job you can imagine, and you can do it at home on your own computer, but you have to be going through the unemployment system to be able to use the Vermont Job Link, correct?
No, not necessarily. Anybody can use Vermont Job Link if they're on unemployment or if they're just working and seeking a new occupation or a new job.
And if you need any help, you can always get that from the Department of Labor office, so going across from the A&W right here in Middlebury. And the Vermont Job Link is quite unique because you can there's a tab where you can drop down and just type in like engineer. You can type in waitress. You can type in everything. It'll search that whole database, and bingo, it comes right up. And Michelle, what other services do you offer?
We have job listings, local job listings on a job board and in our job book for people who are not computer savvy. We assist people with online applications. We assist people with their resumes. We also have our copier, fax machine available for people to come in to use as well. And if people have any further questions, they can call 388-4921, or they can stop by our office on Route 7 South.
All right. Thank you, Michelle Thompson, Vermont Department of Labor, right across from the A&W Route 7 South in Middlebury. I want to thank you for being on Your Voice.
Thank you, Ken.
Addison and Essex County, Your Voice, with KG is produced for WVTK by Ken Gilbert and serves as a connection to your hometown. If you're a local nonprofit organization, civic group, school, or are involved in the local vibrant arts and entertainment scene and want to spread the word about your organization or special event, then visit 921wvtk.com. Keyword Voice.